Question 1. If you encounter a divided highway sign, what should you expect ahead? A. An increase in the number of lanes. B. A median separating opposite directions of traffic. C. A series of sharp turns. Answer B. A median separating opposite directions of traffic. A divided highway sign indicates that the road ahead is split by a median or physical barrier separating traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 2. What does a ramp closed sign indicate, and how should you respond while driving on the highway? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Prepare to find an alternative route. C. Ignore the sign if the ramp looks clear. Answer B. Prepare to find an alternative route. A ramp closed sign indicates that an exit or entrance ramp on the highway is not in use, and drivers should prepare to take the next available route. Question 3. Under what circumstances might you legally exceed the speed indicated by a speed limit sign? A. During an emergency when directed by police. B. If traffic around you is moving faster. C. On clear days when roads are dry. Answer A. During an emergency when directed by police. Legally, you may exceed the speed limit when specifically directed by law enforcement during emergencies. Question 4. What are the implications of a no-shoulder sign for a driver, especially in emergency situations? A. There is limited space to stop safely. B. Passing other vehicles is recommended. C. It is safer to drive at higher speeds. Answer A. There is limited space to stop safely. A no-shoulder sign warns drivers that there is no extra space beside the roadway for emergency stops or breakdowns. Question 5. You are approaching a crossroad sign. What precautions should you take? A. Increase speed to cross quickly. B. Prepare to stop if necessary and watch for crossing traffic. C. Only yield to vehicles from the left. Answer B. Prepare to stop if necessary and watch for crossing traffic. A crossroad sign indicates intersections ahead, requiring drivers to be cautious and ready to stop or yield. Question 6. How should you adjust your driving on a road where the shoulder ends abruptly? A. Maintain your speed and position. B. Move slightly towards the center of the road. C. Stop and check your vehicle alignment. Answer B. Move slightly towards the center of the road. When the shoulder ends, it's safer to adjust your position slightly away from the edge to avoid potential hazards. Question 7. What steps should a driver take upon encountering a traffic signal that is out of order? A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. B. Continue at the same speed and observe traffic. C. Honk to alert other drivers. Answer A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. When traffic signals are not working, treat the intersection as a four-way stop and proceed with caution. Question 8. Describe the actions a driver should take when approaching a school zone. A. Speed up to clear the area faster. B. Maintain usual speed unless children are visible. C. Slow down and observe posted speed limits. Answer: C. Slow down and observe posted speed limits. Always reduce speed in school zones and be vigilant for children crossing the street. Question 9. What is the correct procedure for a driver when a police car is pulling over another vehicle on the highway? A. Pull over along with the vehicles. B. Slow down and move over to the next lane if safe. C. Maintain speed and pass closely. Answer: B. Slow down and move over to the next lane if safe. It's required to give space for emergency vehicles by moving over and slowing down. Question 10. How does California law regulate the use of high beams in urban areas? A. Use is forbidden at all times. B. Use only when no other vehicles are in sight. C. Use during the night regardless of traffic. Answer: B. Use only when no other vehicles are in sight. High beams must not be used when other vehicles could be blinded by them. Question 11. Explain the right-of-way rules at a four-way stop when two vehicles arrive simultaneously. A. The vehicle on the right goes first. B. The vehicle on the left goes first. C. The faster vehicle goes first. Answer: A. The vehicle on the right goes first. At a four-way stop, the vehicle to the right has the right-of-way when vehicles arrive simultaneously. Question 12. What are the legal requirements for using a carpool lane on a California highway? A. A minimum of 2 people in the vehicle. B. Any vehicle with a hybrid or electric badge. C. Single occupancy vehicles at all times. Answer: A. A minimum of 2 people in the vehicle. Carpool lanes require at least 2 occupants in a vehicle, unless otherwise posted. Question 13. How should a driver handle a situation where pedestrians are waiting to cross at a crosswalk without traffic signals? A. Continue driving since there is no traffic signal. B. Wait for pedestrians to cross quickly. C. Stop and give the right-of-way to the pedestrians. Answer: C. Stop and give the right-of-way to the pedestrians. Drivers must always stop for pedestrians at crosswalks, regardless of traffic signals. Question 14. Describe the steps a driver should take when merging onto a highway from an acceleration lane. A. Accelerate to match the speed of highway traffic. B. Stop at the end of the acceleration lane and wait for a gap. C. Enter the highway at a slow pace. Answer: A. Accelerate to match the speed of highway traffic. Proper merging requires adjusting your speed to fit safely into the traffic flow. Question 15. What is the protocol for turning left at a green light when oncoming traffic is heavy? A. Turn immediately when the light turns green. B. Wait in the center of the intersection for a clear gap. C. Reverse to make space for oncoming vehicles. Answer: B. Wait in the center of the intersection for a clear gap. While turning left, position your vehicle safely within the intersection and turn when safe. Question 16. What precautions should a driver take when driving in dense fog? A. Use high beams to see further ahead. B. Drive at the posted speed limit. C. Use low beams and reduce speed. Answer C. Use low beams and reduce speed. In foggy conditions, low beams and reduced speeds increase visibility and safety. Question 17. How should a driver respond if their vehicle begins to skid on a wet road? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. C. Accelerate to straighten the vehicle. Answer B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. This helps realign the vehicle's direction and regain traction. Question 18. What is the proper way to pass a bicycle on a narrow road? A. Honk to alert the cyclist and pass closely. B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. C. Follow closely until the bicycle moves over. Answer B. Pass with at least 3 feet of clearance. Always ensure a safe distance when passing bicycles to prevent collisions. Question 19. How does one handle an intersection where the traffic lights are flashing red in all directions? A. Proceed with caution, treating it as a yield sign. B. Treat the intersection as a 4-way stop. C. Ignore the lights if no traffic is present. Answer B. Treat the intersection as a 4-way stop. Flashing red lights at an intersection should be treated like stop signs, with all drivers stopping and proceeding in turn. Question 20. What should a driver do if they miss their highway exit? A. Make a U-turn immediately on the highway. B. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. C. Stop and reverse on the shoulder. Answer B. Proceed to the next exit and find a way back. It's safest to continue to the next available exit rather than attempting dangerous maneuvers on the highway. Question 21. Describe the appropriate action if a vehicle's brakes fail while driving downhill. A. Pump the brakes and slowly engage the emergency brake. B. Accelerate to find a runaway truck ramp. C. Turn off the engine immediately. Answer A. Pump the brakes and slowly engage the emergency brake. This helps to gradually slow down the vehicle safely without causing a sudden loss of control. Question 22. What is the California law regarding texting while driving? A. Texting is allowed when using voice-operated systems. B. Texting is permitted at red lights. C. Texting is illegal in all circumstances while driving. Answer A. Texting is allowed when using voice-operated systems. California law permits texting only through hands-free voice-operated systems, not manually. Question 23. How should a driver react to an ambulance approaching from behind while in heavy traffic? A. Continue at the same speed to maintain traffic flow. B. Pull to the right and stop if safe to do so. C. Increase speed to clear the lane for the ambulance. Answer B. Pull to the right and stop if safe to do so. It is essential to make way for emergency vehicles by moving to the right and stopping. Question 24. When is it permissible to make a U-turn in a residential area? A. Anytime, as long as there is no oncoming traffic. B. Only where there is a U-turn permitted sign. C. When there are no posted signs prohibiting U-turns. Answer: C. When there are no posted signs prohibiting U-turns. U-turns are allowed in residential areas unless explicitly prohibited by signage. Question 25. What are the consequences of not stopping for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. A warning from the local police department. B. A possible fine and points on your driving record. C. Mandatory attendance in a traffic school. Answer: B. A possible fine and points on your driving record. Failing to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights can lead to fines and points, reflecting the severity of the violation. Question 26. What should you do if you encounter a temporary work zone sign while driving on the freeway? A. Maintain your current speed to keep traffic flowing. B. Slow down and prepare for possible changes in lane patterns. C. Use the shoulder as a bypass. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare for possible changes in lane patterns. Work zones require reduced speed and heightened awareness for safety. Question 27. Explain the legal requirements for yielding to emergency vehicles when they are using sirens and lights. A. Yield only if the emergency vehicle is in your lane. B. Immediately pull over to the side of the road and stop. C. Continue driving until you can change lanes. Answer: B. Immediately pull over to the side of the road and stop. It is required to yield right of way by stopping safely to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 28. What are the guidelines for adjusting your speed based on road conditions? A. Always drive at the speed limit, regardless of conditions. B. Adjust speed to be safe for conditions, even if that means going below the speed limit. C. Speed up to get out of poor conditions more quickly. Answer: B. Adjust speed to be safe for conditions, even if that means going below the speed limit. Safety requires adjusting speed to match road conditions, such as weather or traffic. Question 29. When is it legally required to use your vehicle's headlights? A. Only during nighttime hours. B. During any poor visibility conditions and from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. C. When other vehicles have their headlights on. Answer: B. During any poor visibility conditions and from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. Headlights must be used during these times to ensure visibility and safety. Question 30. How does one properly yield at an uncontrolled T intersection? A. The driver on the through street has the right of way. B. The driver on the terminating street must yield. C. Whoever arrives first has the right of way. Answer: A. The driver on the through street has the right of way. At a T intersection without traffic controls, drivers on the terminating street must yield to those on the through street. Question 31. What steps should be taken when your vehicle is being tailgated? A. Tap your brakes to warn the tailgater. B. Increase your speed to create distance. C. Slow down slightly and allow the tailgater to pass safely. Answer: C. Slow down slightly and allow the tailgater to pass safely. This helps to minimize the risk of a rear-end collision by encouraging the tailgater to move ahead. Question 32. How do you determine a safe following distance on a highway? A. Follow the 3-second rule. B. Keep a distance of at least 10 car lengths. C. Stay close enough to see the taillights of the car in front. Answer: A. Follow the 3-second rule. This rule helps ensure that you have enough time to react and stop in case the vehicle ahead suddenly brakes. Question 33. What actions should you take if you encounter debris in the roadway? A. Attempt to remove the debris if safe. B. Slow down and safely navigate around the debris. C. Ignore the debris and maintain your speed. Answer: B. Slow down and safely navigate around the debris. Always prioritize safety by reducing speed and carefully maneuvering around unexpected obstacles. Question 34. What is the legal requirement for seat belt use in California for adults and children? A. Seat belts are recommended but not required. B. Adults in the front seat must wear seat belts. Children may use adult belts. C. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts, with children in appropriate child restraint systems. Answer: C. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts, with children in appropriate child restraint systems. This law helps ensure safety for all passengers and reduces the risk of injury in accidents. Question 35. Describe the correct procedure for changing lanes on a multi-lane highway. A. Check mirrors only. B. Signal, check mirrors, and perform a blind spot check before changing lanes. C. Change lanes quickly to surprise other drivers. Answer: B. Signal, check mirrors, and perform a blind spot check before changing lanes. This thorough approach ensures safety and awareness of other vehicles around you.